Hey gang, it's old Metal Rocker 64 here with a used record store vinyl update. A couple weeks ago I went up to Fargo and I had an appointment with the VA, so I decided to stop into my two favorite shops up there, and I picked up some new or some reissue vinyl and some used vinyl, some for friends and so forth. But we'll start off with a couple. Let's see here. We'll start out with a couple of albums from a band from back in the 70s. Great band. Should have been bigger than what they were. Very local to New York City. I love this band. I love their first couple of albums, Tasty, Rat City in Blue. This is another great, or this is Rat City in Blue I'm showing you. From Rats to Riches is a good album, but this is the Good Rats. Rat City in Blue. Of course, I hate when people sign their names here. Do it on the inside of the cover. But released in '76 on Platinum Records. Good stuff here. Just some killer 70s hard rock. And I picked up an album number 2, which is called Birth Comes to Us All. This came out in 1978 on Passport Records. Of course, we've lost a few members of this band. Very underrated band, like I've said. Inner liner notes, sleeve. Of course, on the Passport Records. Good stuff from the Good Rats. Love the band. Great 70s hard rock. Picked these up for a friend. He didn't have this. Cover's in fairly decent shape. It's got a little ring wear on the front and the back, but here is the inner Wishbone Ash. Has pictures, which is very cool. Anyway, Wishbone Ash live dates, double album, gatefold. It's for a friend of mine. Wishbone Ash. Here's what's playing. Diabology. Hang on, guys. I think I'm mixed up on this. This might be Dr. X. I have to check because it'll baffle me if I don't. Dr. X, sorry. So, this is what's playing. Dr. X, a Reborn. Female fronted hard rock. Back to the vinyl. So I picked up another Wishbone Ash. Again, cover's in fairly decent shape. It's got a little edge wear. But there's the rub. This one came out in 74, early stuff. But good stuff here. It's on MCA Records. This one this is a prog rock band out of the 70s. Not really your typical progressive rock band, but I was going to pick it up for a friend of mine. So, well, I went to look for some Jade Warrior, which some of the stuff was really hard to find. Of course, this is Last Autumn's Dream. So I went through it. Of course, it's a gatefold. And so, original inner sleeve. So I went to look at the vinyl. I seen this. The Vertical Swirl. And it is an original Vertical Swirl vinyl, which are very hard to come by from any band. I think I have 3 total to date, but I decided this is mine. This came out in 72 on Vertical Records, like I said. Here is the Vertical Swirl. So, my third album with the original Vertical Swirl album. Which, like I say, those particular albums of any band with the Vertical Swirl are hard to come by. So, Jade Warrior, great stuff. Very surprising buy. Got a couple more used. So I picked up a couple more used ones. I picked this up because my other one and the cover of this is very beat up. This one isn't. Probably one of the early pioneers of heavy metal, Budgie, and the album Impeccable. Great, I mean the cover is really clean, a little bit of ringwear. A&M Records, of course, 3-piece out of Ireland. The vinyl is in great shape. This replaces, like I said, another copy I have that the vinyl cover is beat up, so Budgie. I usually come across this particular group, but this album is so beat up all the time. I mean, so much ringwear, album cover's beat up. This is with Robbie Krieger, and this is a cutout, and the Butts Band, of course. Been looking for this for quite a while. Like I say, I do see copies, but they're so beat up I don't even look at them. This is a very clean cover copy. The vinyl is in very good shape. The inner sleeve is in very good shape. And the vinyl is in very good shape. So, very happy picking this up. If you're thinking Doors, yeah, it has a member in there, but it's not the Doors music. It's the Butts Band. Good stuff. And now some of these are reissues I picked up at the Vinyl Giant and Orange Records. I didn't have any of this band's material at all. So I seen this there and I decided to pick it up. The legendary album from 1990 from Trouble. Reissue. So I'm very happy to pick this up. Since I didn't have any, I will be picking up more Trouble. So good stuff here. I picked up this as well. This is a reissue. And I picked up self-titled Angel Witch. I think I have 3 Angel Witch albums now. The last 2 and now this one. This one here. Picked this up at the Vinyl Giant. He had posted these online on his Facebook Vinyl Giant site, and I seen a whole bunch that I wanted. He didn't have them out on the floor. He hadn't priced them yet. So when I stopped in a couple weeks ago, he said he had some stuff in the back he wanted me to see, or behind the counter. And I said, okay, let's see what you have. And I was willing to spend a bunch of money that day, and which I did. This is one of them, and I'll show you a couple others that I picked up as well. This one here is Black Sabbath, Heaven in Hartford. This is a Connecticut broadcast 1980 with Ronnie James Dio. I don't think I've seen this particular radio broadcast album ever from Black Sabbath, so I picked this up. There were others, but anything with Ronnie James Dio I will pick up. So this is some Black Sabbath. I do have this band's material on CD. This is another one that he had behind the counter, which was Dr. Butcher, or Mad Butcher, excuse me. Mad Butcher, Metal Meat. I do have 3 of these on CD through Stormspell Records. So, and this is on, let's see here. I think this is just black vinyl. Whoa. Back cover. And of course I did see this stuff. Of course you get download sticker. Get a sticker. Postcard from '87, and you also get this poster. And get the inner liner notes, write-ups about the band, and so forth. These guys are out of Germany. And of course, the vinyl, which is just black. From Dying Victim Records. If anybody wants to download it, here is one chance. Take it if you want it. Mad Butcher. These were also behind the counter. I wanted this for a while. Originals are hard to come by. So I picked up Onslaught Power from Hell. I picked up their latest and the one before that, and I think now I have three of their latest, and then I'm going back in their catalog's history and picking up these. So this is one of them, Power from Hell. Put out by Back on Black. And then I picked up Onslaught the Force, also on Back on Black. It's released last year. This was in their rack, first time on vinyl, limited edition red and orange splatter, Halloween metal jukebox. Glad to pick this up. This one I picked up as well from Brain Metronome. This is the first recording of the band. It's too bad it has this sticker down here that's embedded in the cover. Other than that, I will find an original of this, but this is Scorpion's The Lonesome Crow. Of course, this has Michael Schenker, Klaus Meine, Rudolf Schenker, Wolfgang Dezani, and Lothar Heimberg on bass guitars. So, from '72 originally. So, if this wasn't there. And the last one I picked up, I picked up this because of the bonus tracks. And this one is, for the price, it was decent. 20 bucks for a remaster on this. UFO Phenomenon. Of course, side 1 and 2 have the original tracks, all 10 of them, and then side 3 is Live at the Electric Ballroom from '74, and side 4 has Space Child, Rock Bottom, and Prince Kajuku. Of course, this album contains Phil Mogg, Michael Schenker, Pete Way, Andy Parker. So I picked up the newest one that was No Heavy Petting, or was it Force It? I think it was No Heavy Petting that was reissued as well with bonus material. So I love these bonus stuff. So guys, that is all I have for this vinyl update from the stores. And so got any comments, leave them below. Hit the subscribe button and hit the bell. That way you'll get updates from me in the future. And anyway, as always say, keep it loud, keep it heavy, keep it metal, and we'll see you next time. Later.